Testing, 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 testing. Here's some matches we'll see. Can't hear me at all? Fuck. Says I'm on there. Son of a whore! Can't hear that. Says I'm broadcasting it. I can hear it. Alright, you must. Here we go.
House of Hardcore enters the Queen City, Toronto. Tonight, men and women prove why they are hardcore. As new battles take center stage, an open challenge is issued. Wrestlers will sacrifice it all for you. Tonight, expect anything. As House of Hardcore goes international. The Bold Underground Kings take on their biggest challenge yet.
It's obvious that the two of you are a really great tag team. And it's also obvious that these people really appreciate what you do. But if there's one thing that we don't appreciate is disrespect in this movie.
Get it and go to it. By 180. That's commentary. On this. No picture of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer!
First watched it, I thought it was going to be like this the whole time. Without any commentary or anything.
And his opponent, Chris Hero!
And what a way to kick off House of Hardcore 9 here in Toronto, our debut internationally here inside the Ted Reeve Community Arena. I'm Vic Chilianti, always joined by my broadcast partner, Dan Morrison. And Dan, before we get into it, you can see Tommy Dreamer's ring gear. Polka dots on the left leg, paying homage to his childhood hero, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, who suddenly passed away recently.
Tragic news affected everybody in the wrestling business. Everybody was touched by Dusty, but no man more than Tommy Dreamer, who idolized the Dream. That's the reason why he's wearing those tribute tights tonight.
Tommy's showing some respect to Chris Hero. Dreamer has known Hero for a long time. Going to be a very different style of matchup for Tommy than he's had in past House of Hardcore competitions. There's a nice side headlock takeover, and there's some of that length of Chris Hero, Dan. Big frame, big boy, 6'5", 245, 35 years old, debuted back in 1998. First match in my home state of Ohio. And now a test of strength here, Dan, and I don't know if Tommy's going to win this match.
Well, test strength right into a catch-as-catch-can wrestling, if you will, right there. Tommy Dreamer is going to want to make Chris Hero fight his fight. He wants to make it his match. Chris Hero is going to want to get more technical about it, but don't be confused, because Tommy can get in there and get some technical chain wrestling going with the best of them.
Very unique style of offense for Chris Hero. Has the power of a heavyweight, and he just saw some of that agility of a cruiserweight. For again, a guy who stands over 6'5", he's in control. Left arm, and now Dreamer show a little bit of the athleticism.
I just told you, Tommy's getting to do anything.
Last victory for Dreamer here in House of Hardcore, and he teamed with Devon in House of Hardcore 4. Snip up by Hero. Oh, whoa. Listen to that crowd, Danny. Chris likes his own work.
That was a unique twist on the kip up, wouldn't you say, Vic?
I would say so, yeah. Now what's he gonna do?
I think he's gonna show Tommy how he did it. Maybe goading him into a kip up of his own.
No, he ain't doing that.
It would appear that Canada wants to see Tommy try it. I don't think there's any way possible that this is going to happen.
The Dallas Cowboys have a better opportunity of winning the Super Bowl.
Better opportunity than the Browns, I bet.
He always got Madden. Nope.
If you don't,
Third time.
not the charm. Perhaps asking the referee for assistance.
I mean, this is Tommy's show, right?
No politics.
Yeah, we did it.
Does that count? I'll give it to him.
He signs our checks. And our first religious feces chant of the evening.
Oh! Chris here with a pump kick. And that sent Dreamer down hard.
Well, the object is to win, Vic.
I understand.
Not dance off.
Oh, that's a straight fist right to that forehead of Dreamer's. Hero known as the knockout artist, focusing now on that upper neck region. If you follow Tommy on social media at the Tommy Dreamer, you have noticed that over the last few weeks he's had a couple of notable injuries to his neck, and you can see that right elbow is swollen as Hero puts on the brakes. Tommy comes in, big clothesline over the top rope.
Now the crowd's electric. He's going right out after him, Vic. Straight right hand. Again, closed fist, referee's discretion.
Dreamer known as the innovator of violence. You can only imagine what he will do.
You know.
Oh, and he did the Muda Mist with the pop. Or the soda, depending on where you're at.
It could have been even adult beverage. You know, you talk about his injuries and what he's gone through the last couple of weeks.
Still, referee, everything again in the House of Hardcore as Tommy goes up. Oh, and Tommy crotch right across the guardrail.
Saturday night in Toronto, followed by another kick, vicious right to the face.
And again, things that happen inside the barricade, and House of Hardcore is up to the referee's discretion, and this one's senior referee Kevin Keenan.
Kevin Keenan will let it go. He doesn't want to disappoint these fans by disqualifying anybody, trust me.
Hero now mocking Dreamer. Hero has competed in every major promotion, including Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. He has competed here in House of Hardcore before, and again, that pump kick right to the jaw of Tommy Dreamer.
No doubt about it. One of the most popular wrestlers on the circuit today, and it's House of Hardcore's game. When nobody else wanted Chris Hero, we'll gladly take him.
100% right. Former member, he was in WWE Development. He's now here at House of Hardcore, as you mentioned, and now
fans getting behind Hero a little bit here.
And a straight right fist lays Tommy Dreamer to the mat.
There are strikes like that that'll knock you out in a heartbeat.
Shoots the half, only gets a half count.
And a half count, and that just kind of shows you the heart that Tommy Dreamer has.
Now, we mentioned at the start, we thought this could be the hardest hitting match Dreamer's had since debuting in HOH, and he has had some memorable moments.
As Tommy gets his head kicked in the first row, you gotta remember, it's a good idea to kick out. If you can kick out at a half count, not a bad idea. Some people try to get that extra breather in and wait till 2, 2.5, a bad idea sometimes. That 3 count happens fast. Tommy got right out of it.
Hero mocking Dreamer right now.
We need to stay on him.
And you can hear those strikes right to the chin. Hero, a competitor who's won 36 championships all over the world, as Tommy really hasn't been able to get out of the gate, to be honest, Dan.
No, not since the jocularity in the beginning of the match, if you will.
Chop across
Hero
the
did
chest.
a great job roping him in on that, though.
He did. Hero measuring him up. Wait a minute, big backdrop by Dreamer.
And Tommy's coming alive.
And that could be the moment in time that Tommy needed. Now he swings the big fist.
And don't forget, you want to say what you want about the polka dots. He's wearing that like a badge of courage on him right now. He's not gonna let Dream's memory die right here. He's gonna give it all he's got.
Trained by Johnny Rods, debuted in '89 from Yonkers. Tommy Dreamer has been fighting his whole life. And Chris Hero and Dreamer slugging it out.
Straight right lariat by Tommy, almost turned Hero inside out.
Uh-oh.
And some jabs. May you say he's getting funky like a monkey, if you will. Oh, cut off.
Hero was looking for his own and did connect with a forearm. Coming up. There it is! The big elbow. Do you know who that one was for?
That was for that whole sequence is for the Dream, baby. Maybe a bionic elbow here. Here it comes.
The big elbow across the chest. Only a 2 count as Hero gets up
Totally
that left
dedicated
shoulder.
to the Dream right now. Pointing to the heavens. Dreamer to the Dream, baby. We all love you, Dusty.
Tommy coming in, catching the right foot. Oh, he didn't go low, he hit him in the thigh. Big DDT!
That's it. That's it. Cover that man, Tommy. Cover that man.
On the ground.
What's he?
Oh.
He got another one. That's 2 DDTs.
It's a great victory for Dream. What?
Wow, Chris Hero able to get out, and Tommy. 2 DDTs, Dan.
2 DDTs. Chris Hero as tough as they come. Fans get behind Tommy.
Hero's up.
Going for that Death Valley driver. Hero gets out of it.
Oh! And another forearm shot could be knocking off the equilibrium. And again, a second. Tommy staying on his feet. Pump kick to the jaw.
That's 3 shots. How tough is Tommy Dreamer?
And another one.
He's not going down, Vic. He's not going down.
Hero. Oh, no. Look at the extra authority. And he just laid out Dreamer's center of the ring.
It's over.
Chris Hero.
And Chris Hero victorious. Chris Hero victorious here at House of Hardcore, defeating Tommy Dreamer.
For 25 years, you guys have been saying thank you, Tommy. No, man, thank you so much. This is the largest ever House of Hardcore audience House of Hardcore has ever had. My best friend in the world, BLU RAY, told me that I had something special because a lot of times I doubt myself. You guys proved my fat friend very, very right. Hey, he kills me on Twitter. I gotta get my shots in early. But coming here and doing all the social media, doing all the real media, guys, you opened up your hearts to my company and to myself. And I found a new effing home right here in Toronto.
This is Tommy Dreamer. You had an amazing career.
Very bomb.
You have accomplished so many things. But Tommy, I feel like there's something that you need to hear. Tommy, you're washed up.
Boo.
You're from the past. You know, like your dad
they're talking like that about you.
You are yesterday's news, just like the beloved Trish Stratus. Or, I don't know, Angelina Love. Or Gail Kim. Or that has been Tracy Brooks.
Going after a lot of Canada's own, huh?
As you all know, my name is Cherry Bomb. And I am from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I don't think they care, Dan.
No, not at all.
But unlike those other Canadian women, I smartened up, I got the hell out of this country, and I married an American.
Definitely lost a couple fans on that
My
one.
husband, Pepper the Body Park. And I mean, Tommy, can you really blame me? Look around at these people, Tommy. They look just like you. I mean, you're fat. He's in shape. You're old. He's young. And Tommy, you're balding. Pepper Parks and I are the future of professional wrestling. This is our time. So Tommy Dreamer, why don't you take your fat, disgusting walrus ass and get the hell out of my ring?
Tommy's just gonna leave. No, I don't think so. Not that man.
That's not Tommy Dreamer.
Not this
man.
ring. This should be good.
Normally, I would pick you up, show everyone your disgusting vagina, and pile drive you into this ring. I will remember your disrespect for another time. And trust me, you're gonna pay for it. One thing I cannot stand about wrestling, it's talking on the microphone way too long.
No politics, no BS, just wrestling.
Yep, Dan.
So this is no politics, no BS, just wrestling.
Look at that.
And I got a lot of friends in my phone book, and I got a lot of friends
Still have phone books?
from Toronto.
Wait a minute.
So I'm gonna go into my lovely surprise factor. Surprise factor!
My line.
And someone else will kick your ass and show the world your disgusting vagina.
Is that
So hit his music!
What a surprise!
Bobby Green to play home.
Danny is kidding Canada's own. He is Toronto's own. The two-time TNA heavyweight champion, Bobby Roode, the it factor in professional wrestling.
Can I say it? Can I say it? I think I can say it.
Go for it.
The surprise it factor. How was that?
That was good. And it's good to us It's good for this sold-out crowd here in Toronto, but it's not a good thing for those people standing in the ring, Cherry Bomb and Pepper the Body.
I got one question to ask before this ass-kicking commences. Does a disgusting vagina come free with the price of the admission?
I don't know.
I hope we find out.
I don't know if that was in the VIP package or not.
Everybody in the arena is standing for Bobby Roode. Cherry Bomb and Pepper Parks had a plan. They were going to come take advantage of Tommy Dreamer after a long match, and it appears that it just backfired. But Cherry Bomb is not backing down, and behind every good male fight is a woman that starts it.
Now she's already back on the apron talking some gibberish there to Bobby. Bobby! And Bobby caught him with a couple of rights as Parks goes back into the corner, Pepper the Body, put on the brakes, so, ooh. Big clothesline.
Didn't somebody already do that body gimmick?
Who?
Wasn't there a Jesse the Body?
Isn't his name?
Never mind.
All right. I'm lost. Throw the Body down. Rude's going to get the approval of the crowd on this one, Dan.
I think I saw a tooth fly out of his mouth and he kicked him in the sternum.
Oh, big clothesline.
Well, Pepper got the body draped over that top guardrail.
And the crowd loving the former two-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Now, if you go back to House of Hardcore 7, Bobby Roode actually defeated as he gets pulled out the outside and again blocks the right hand attempt. Bobby defeated Tommy Dreamer for the TNA title at House of Hardcore 7, retained his then championship as he's on the outside going right to work.
That means he was a fighting champion, Vic, and he gave Tommy a shot at that title. And a lot of things happen when you go to battle with another guy. Sometimes you become friends and through mutual respect.
Parks.
That must have happened with Bobby and Tommy, and Pepper Parks is taking a walk.
Pepper the Body trying to get out of there along with Cherry Bomb, his wife. Yes, they are married.
Sorry, Vic.
What? Don't start. You're going to get me in trouble again, like you always do. The Body and Bomb trying to get out of here. Oh! And again, I don't exactly know what that was.
That was a shot right to the back of the head.
I was talking about the yell.
Oh, the yell? I don't know. I thought that was you, Vic.
No. That wasn't me. Rude sending Pepper back into the ring.
Referee Keenan let that count go. You only got the 2 count.
Wait a minute. And she could be the X-Factor. Oh, the pump kick. And Rude going down to the floor. And again,
don't trust her on that floor with him.
What's Keenan? Oh, Keenan checking on.
Oh, it would appear Pepper the Body hurt his eye.
Yeah, and on the outside.
Nope, he's okay.
On the outside, Cherry Bomb taking some liberties. This is what Pepper needed. Oh, and a big right chop right to the chest.
Nick, just once.
Not going to happen. We're going back into the ring. What a win this would be, though, for a guy like Pepper the Body.
Pepper the Body making his House of Hardcore debut.
That is true.
And to beat a former two-time heavyweight champion of the world would be a tremendous feather in his cap.
Pepper's 6'2", 220, 35 years old. Look at the shape that he is in. Debuted back in 1999, and that's just a straight headbutt.
Pepper and Cherry believe in the mode of sex, weights, protein shakes.
Bring it to 2 count. He describes himself on his Twitter as yoked. Don't know what that means, but right now he is in control with a blatant chokehold. Senior official.
Personally, I like to do weights, then protein shakes, then sex. But that's just me. That's the order I go in. I'm going to coin that. I'm going to make that into a shirt.
And again, Cherry Bomb on the outside.
It would appear Toronto don't want to listen to Cherry Bomb anymore, huh?
No, they do not. Pepper just biting the face of Bobby Roode.
Not what you want to do right there. You have the upper hand, don't pose, beat the man.
Roode with a kick, now he's getting back at it. Bobby Roode is distracted a little bit.
Look at those right hands.
Big
measure,
right hands.
looking right into those strikes.
Oh!
Nice power slam, great rotation too, and that's all we get.
And he even had the leg grapevine there and a hook in the leg. And Roode digging down deep to get out.
Textbook cover by Pepper. Roode had enough to kick out. Now Pepper winding down with that reverse chin lock. And leaning all of his 230 pounds, like you mentioned, of body on top of Bobby Roode, making him fight for oxygen.
And he was trained by Les Thatcher, so you know he's well versed in what to do inside that squared circle. And yeah, as you mentioned earlier, what a feather in the cap it would be to take down someone like Bobby Roode here at House of Hardcore 9. Now, do you know something about Mr.
Toronto,
Parks,
by the way?
Well, that's true, but do you know a little bit more about Mr. Parks?
I've been in the ring with Mr. Parks several times. Tough individual, but not afraid to go beyond the rule book if need be to get a victory.
Hometown crowd helping Bobby get to his feet. 3 strikes to the midsection. Roode gets that separation that he was looking for and tried to get off, but fouled him in.
Elbow by Pepper.
And now wait a minute.
And another one by Bobby Roode.
Roode turning the tables for a moment. Oh. Shot to the midsection. Parks comes off. Oh, and another
clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Another big knockdown, Vic.
Big back body drop.
Great rotation on the back body drop. The crowd comes alive.
Snapmare.
Bobby looking around. The crowd's coming up. Old Town boy.
Oh.
What torque on that neck snap. You know what's great about this match, Vic?
What's that?
Neither man had any time to prepare for their opponent.
That's a great point as Roode perched on the second rope, comes off. Oh! What a beautiful move.
Beautiful neck breaker. That should be it right there.
Only gets a 2 count.
Cherry Bomb is holding her breath right now. She thought that was it for her man.
These two have gone back and forth, inside and outside. Bobby Roode, perhaps the greatest TNA performer. He does hold the distinction of having the longest reign as TNA Tag Team Champion, also as TNA World Champion for 256 days. And now he is just setting up Parks, looking for some sort of suplex. Oh, ducked the clothesline. Parks comes off the rope. Bobby ducks the line himself and then runs into a knee. Backstabber.
That could be it. Roode kicked out.
And Roode just getting that left shoulder off the mat.
You talk about Roode and how much he's accomplished in such a short time, and I would argue that his whole career is still in front of him. That's what's amazing about this athlete right here. And these two guys, oh, now I told you, he's taking off the belt.
Yeah, but
now
look,
why would you resort to that? You got the man on the ropes, you can beat the man.
Oh, that's a wise move. Great move by senior official Kevin Keenan.
Thank you, Keenan.
Stepping in. And
Roode's
again,
smart, he's taking every bit of this breath right now. Oh, look at this.
Wait a minute, wait a minute! That was her shoe!
Roode just came out the back door in that.
Is that Cherry Bomb's shoe?
Cherry Bomb's shoe, and I don't know if it's loaded with something, I don't know if it just smells bad, but he hit all of it.
Parks looking around.
I think Roode kicked out on instinct, Vic.
Pepper the body looking around.
Well, Pepper gave him his best shot. It was a great idea.
What does he have to do, Dan? I mean, these guys have been going at it. It's knocking on 10
right
minutes.
now, you've cheated. You've done what you had to do. You've given him your best shot. Now you just have to beat the man. Dig down deep and earn it.
Roode turns around.
Spine buster!
A beautiful spine buster, center of the ring.
And that spine buster seems to have got life back into Bobby Roode. And he's signaling for it. He's calling for it.
The it factor of professional wrestling. Oh, he's got him. He's got him locked. He's tried it once. Wait a minute, go behind. By the body. Wait a minute. Oh! Cherry Bomb to the floor. Third time the charm, Dan.
He's got him.
Does he hook the hands?
He's got it hooked. He's got it clasped. He's not getting out. That's it.
The winner of this match, the It Factor, Bobby Roode.
please.
Accompanied, of course, by the Double B Express.
How far is that? Oh, one of these
Scotty! Tag partners, Bill Carr, Dan Berry, Team Tremendous!
Nick, there are like a lot of wrestlers in the ring right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, they did this at the last. Come on.
Well, if he doesn't learn his lesson, what do they find?
A wrench?
A wrench? Well, there's nothing wrong with a wrench.
Maybe he had to fix the ring post.
Last time they found oregano, I think.
Yeah, I had some on my pizza.
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know. You don't like oregano on your pizza?
Hold on, I'm trying to see what we got there. That was tape.
Handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
I'll use those later, you know what I mean?
Will you stop it? You bring a meat shirt?
Of course I did.
Thing's hideous.
You want one. They're throwing the ref out of here again.
He didn't learn his lesson the first time.
Well, first of all, he got through customs or all that, didn't he?
Well, whatever. But that's why Team Tremendous is showing himself. I think Vic Delicious
Oh, wait,
had
whoa,
the
whoa,
referee
whoa,
paid
whoa,
off.
Who's going to ref the match? All the other refs are assigned, Vic.
Go figure it out. They might, I don't know, maybe they got Mindy O'Brien on the outside. They got the Duprees on the outside. Striker looks like he's going to start things off.
One of the Duprees is wearing stripes.
There it is, done deal. There we got it.
Is that what you're booking?
Yep.
You're booker now?
So we got Matt Striker taking on All Ego Ethan Page to start off.
Well, there's no referee.
Wait a minute, what's Matt doing?
He's taking account. Well, Matt's clearly the smartest guy in the match.
Well, he's very educated.
Yeah, and he knows there's no referee.
So there's 8 men in the ring. Maybe he's going. You know what? He's going back to get the official.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused right
He's
now.
going back. Brian Carson is the official in question here, again by Team Tremendous.
Or is he the official in questioning?
No. So, yeah. So he's going back to get him.
You got it all figured out. You're like the
So here's the teams.
You're like the HOH pencil right now.
Yeah.
What?
That's Jimmy Corderas.
Jimmy Corderas?
The author of 3 Count. Yeah. That's an official.
No, that's definitely an official.
Yes.
This is a guy who's WrestleManias and everything.
Welcome your guest referee, Toronto's own Jimmy Corderas.
And if Justin Roberts says it, it's official.
Where did Matt Striker find him?
I don't know.
Was he just in the back with stripes? I'm confused.
How many times you gone to shows, you just here to hang out with your friends? Jimmy, you know,
Jimmy just shows up in some stripes.
Jimmy probably punched the ref coming through.
All the time. Every time I go to a show, Jimmy Cortez is just there hanging out.
I don't know.
All the time.
But he has refereed 14 WrestleManias, as a matter of fact. But he's here tonight at House of Hardcore as Hacker Scotty, all ego,
then Jimmy Cortez finally made it to the big time, didn't he?
Well, some would say that.
I'm saying it.
Hacker Scotty with a side headlock.
Shoulder tackle, nobody moves.
Ethan Page, 6'2", 236 pounds. Quick go behind, standing waist lock now.
Two guys you want a nice takedown. The two things you want to watch out here, Vic, and again, Ben the Beast Ortiz has been tearing it up here at HOH, and the phenomenon that is Bill Carr that happened at HOH 8.
That is very true. As Scotty up and over, showing his athleticism. Oh, standing side kick to midsection. Charging in, goes up and over Page. Page, oh. Wait a minute.
Nice kick.
Nice kick right to the center of the face. Another standing side kick to the midsection. That's a drop kick right to the side of the face with a little nip up. Page, I don't think Page wants any more there. He's
no more of those strikes.
No, he does not, and he makes a tag, the first tag of the night. And coming into the ring is RJ City.
Dan Barry's tagged in. Nothing wrong with tagging out, especially if you have this many partners. You want to stay fresh. It's very important. If you have 3 other men to lean on, tag in and out. Frequent tags cut the ring in half. You know, more so, you can cut the ring in half and get an opponent in danger. If you have three tag team partners as opposed to 1, you can do a lot of damage and destroy your opponent.
I heard what you were saying, but I was a little distracted by RJ City. I mean, if Frank Sinatra was a wrestler, I think it'd be RJ City. That's what he told me, at least. So RJ goes up. And Barry's showing some of his athleticism. Oh, quick heel kick. Right under the jaw.
Frank Sinatra?
Showman.
I guess.
RJ City seen on Nickelodeon Splat a lot, as seen on TV.
You know, like the green slime gimmick?
Something like that. Wait a minute.
Bill Carr. Just once, Vic. Just once.
It's not going to happen. Bill Carr, WWE developmental talent now here in House of Hardcore. As you said, made a name for himself.
He had like a coming out party at the last show. Here comes another chop. Oh, come on, Vic.
You can hear that in British Vancouver, and a big scoop slam. Oh, Barry with a very innovative way of coming in off the top. Only gets a 2 count.
And with all that extra torque, put all the weight right down.
And Jimmy Corderas in good position, and RJ City quickly over to Vic Delicious, and appears to have another tag.
Smart move.
Now there's obvious size advantage here.
You're in trouble, tag out. Yeah, Vic Delicious definitely got some weight on Dan Barry, but he wants Matt Striker. I'm not sure if that's a good move.
Are you saying Matt's not a good wrestler?
No, I'm saying that Matt Striker is a thinking man's wrestler, and I don't know if I want to take on the most seasoned guy in the match. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me in trouble.
I'm not. He sat next to me as an HOH broadcaster, taught me a lot about this business.
He did a great job when he tried to replace me.
Striker, wait a minute.
I think Matt did that on purpose.
That's the double Dupree's.
Yeah, I think Matt did that on purpose. He wants some girls. Oh, Mindy O'Brien paying dividends. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Well, I don't like the odds here.
We got.
I mean, Mindy O'Brien's jacked.
There's 4 D's on that one side. Mindy O'Brien. Mindy O'Brien on this side. Wait a minute. Jimmy Corderas. Jimmy Corderas, I think, is tossing everyone out. Is he throwing them out? Corderas. It does look like the Dupree's are on their way to the back.
I don't know if I want him to leave. Look at that top rope. It's never looked so good.
I don't know about Mindy O'Brien.
I was just handed a beer, by the way, by one of our lovely, awesome fans here in Toronto.
This is Toronto, brother.
I just got a beer. Hey, here's to you, man.
And Matt waving the Dupree's back. Yeah, and look at Mindy. Look at the physique and Mindy O'Brien.
You like that, Vic?
The physique?
Mindy O'Brien.
I'm not going to say anything. You just keep trying to get me in trouble with everyone's life.
You keep bringing it up, Vic.
You're the one who has the heat shirt.
Hey, we hate to see him go, but Vic's loving watching you leaving. I'll tell you that.
Oh, wait a minute. Monique get into it with a
fan.
fan.
Oh, my God, with a fan. She's a little spark plug. Oh, she said she was number 1.
And in the ring.
And Matt Striker got distracted. Spinebuster. Could it be a quick cover? This could be it.
And Delicious only gets a 2 count.
He almost got a quick one on Matt Striker, who was very rarely distracted and not paying attention. Not like Matt at all.
Now Ben Ortiz in the ring. Very athletic. Big scoop slam showing his obvious strength. A big elbow drop right to the sternum of Matt Striker.
Spun himself around in the air and brought all that elbow right down.
Did you see the way Matt kicked out, though? Not your normal kick out. Smacked Ben Ortiz on the head.
Matt's a fighter. Don't let Matt fool you. He's a fighter. He's got a lot of heart. Trained by Johnny Rods in that sweatshop in Brooklyn.
Oh, nice neck breaker. Center of the ring for RJ City, making his debut here in House of Hardcore. Only gets a 2 count. I don't think RJ City likes the count of Jimmy Corderas, and then just a straight stop to the chest. And look, Dan Barry trying to get in. Corderas cutting him off. But on the far side, referee back is turned. Dan.
I don't want to break. I just want to say RJ City's got a point in going after the referee Corderas there because Matt Striker brought him out. I mean, you would think there's automatically some bias there. Ben Ortiz
trying to.
You got to get her down.
Yeah,
you don't want her up there. I appreciate her effort and her heart, though.
He's also trying to save what could be an X factor on the side of the ring since everyone's been cleared out moments ago.
You're absolutely right. You have 1 woman left. Cortez just got out of the way of that.
Ooh. Page with some shoulder strikes and straight right fists to the face of Matt Striker. Oh, Page went in, nobody home.
Nice right. Nice right hit.
Oh!
Big lariat. Knockdown. Matt Striker this could be it.
And Striker was inches away from making the tag that he's
but he didn't go for the cover right there.
He desperately needed that tag, and to your point, Ethan Page didn't make the count.
Matt was smart. He took a hell of a shot, and he rolled all the way over to his stomach to avoid getting pinned. But that's when you put the man down, and you try to get that pinfall anyway.
Ben Ortiz yet to pick up a victory here at House of Hardcore. He knows how big it is for his young career. Very smart, athletic competitor. Goes to the top. Nobody home for the frog splash. And Striker, this could be the moment, Dan.
High risk, high reward. Make the tag to Bill Carr. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Knockdown. Knockdown. Bill Carr, knockdown.
Carr cleaning house. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Are you kidding me, Toronto?
Oh, Bill Carr didn't see that. Here's Ortiz coming in from behind. 2 mastodons in the center of the ring. Hurricane Rana, Ortiz to the outside, and again, Bill Carr is a human highlight reel.
This man is a phenomenon. I said it earlier, and again, but still turning his back.
On the outside, so much going on right now. Hacker Scotty on the outside.
Right, we got
Vic Delicious, wait a minute. RJ City, Ethan Page.
I think he said he believes he can fly, Vic.
RJ City young, cocky, much like you were back in the day, I'm sure.
Still am. Oh, you know what? I actually applaud it. I think that was a great move. I'd still, wait
a minute, all ego.
There you go, suicide dive on the crowd.
Clears out everyone, including, and wait a minute, Striker.
Matt Striker, shoulder tackle, shades of the Ultimate Warrior, and a crotch chop. Crotch chop.
Is that trademark? I don't know. It's Striker now. Everyone on the outside.
No.
Oh! Matt was looking to go flying, and Ben Ortiz.
Ben Ortiz is really breaking up a lot of good stuff tonight, you know what I mean?
And again, a lot going on right now.
Good
inside,
for him, bad
out
for
of
us.
the ring. Jimmy Corderas, a senior official in many companies. He's been in this type of match before as Ortiz putting Striker up. No way.
No way. Oh.
And Ortiz just laying everyone out, but it seems to be Dan Barry, I believe. More religious feces. Wait a minute, on the other side. Oh! That's it's Hacker Scotty. I forgot about Hacker Scotty. So many men, so much action. The only action you'll see here at HOH.
So easy to play possum in a match like this, Rick.
No way. No way, Dan.
No. He's looking up. Moonsault! Moonsault to the floor. Are you kidding me? And now what is Barry doing? This crowd's coming nuts.
Dan Barry went viral months ago on YouTube when he did something crazy off the top.
Oh.
A standing shooting star press to the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, team. RJ City brings up a good point here.
Oh.
Well, at least the referee's not, biased or anything like that, huh, Vic?
No, I mean, you get called out, you got to do crazy things at crazy times. Wait a minute.
I hope he gets half of that striker's pay tonight.
Bill Carr is 6'5", over 280 pounds.
Oh my God. What? See that again.
You get called out, you got to do crazy things at crazy times. Wait a minute.
I hope he gets half of that striker's pay tonight.
Bill Carr is 6'5", over 280 pounds.
Seriously, I'm out. I give up.
Why?
I got nothing.
He's great, man.
What are you going to say to that?
Not one, not two, but 3 holy feces chants in this one match.
The religious feces, Vic.
Religious
You're going to steal my line and do gimmick
I
infringement?
trying to do my
Please. I appreciate it. I'm going to let that one go. But let's talk about, for a second, the phenomenon that is Bill Carr. Please. Please acknowledge it.
Oh, wait a minute. As I was about to. Oh, nice enziguri to the back of the head. Ethan Page.
Oh, side slam into a face buster.
Wait a minute now.
Very innovative offense.
Springboard cutter.
That could be it if he goes for the cover. Great stuff right there by Page.
All
cover him. You got to cover him, though. The object is to win.
All ego Ethan Page in his backyard. Big slam, center of the ring.
I got a question, Vic. Who's the legal man right now?
I got no idea. That's not our job. That's Jimmy Corderas' job. And RJ City, neck breaker.
Great agility, right back to his feet. Here comes Hacker Scotty.
Oh. Educated feet. Oh, and the sleeper hold being applied right now by RJ City on Hacker Scotty.
That's a good way to slow down the momentum.
Oh. Nice way to get out of there. Scotty goes off.
Oh,
and a cutter of his own. Oh, he goes in. Wait a minute. No, Scotty.
Ben Ortiz is a beast. He's going up the top.
And Delicious coming in to break it up. Jimmy Corderas was trying to get into position, and now Delicious. If you remember last time, remember what happened last time,
yes.
Dan?
How did the ring not break from that? What?
Uh-oh. Here's your boy.
Got that size.
Oh my God.
A Canadian destroyer in Toronto.
What? Look at that again.
If you remember last time, remember what happened last time,
yes.
Dan?
How did the ring not break from that? What?
Uh-oh. Here's your boy.
Got that size.
A Canadian destroyer in Toronto. What did we just witness?
The team of Striker, Hacker Scotty, Bill Carr, and Dan Barry.
Dan, what a match.
That had train wreck written all over it, and what we just saw, I don't have word to describe Bill Carr. Bill Carr, you left me speechless. You're the first one in the history of life. Thanks a lot, buddy. Unreal. Unreal.
And this sold-out crowd here in Toronto, letting these competitors, these athletes, know how much appreciation they have for them. Wait a minute now. Inside the ring. Who is that?
That is Keacher.
Yeah, that's why I thought she got thrown out.
No, she was the only one left behind, and she's letting Corderas know. Wait a minute.
What? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dan, that is Jessica Havoc, the former TNA Knockouts champion. Dan, you could say, and you could argue, she is the most dominant woman's athlete in professional wrestling.
I'm not going to argue with her. I'm going to say it. She's the most dominant woman in professional wrestling right now. And she's at HOH. And I'm going to tell you something, Keisha doesn't look like she's impressed. She better be. By the way, young lady, guess what? Surprise factor?
I think we got a surprise here.
Short fall, bad leg.
Havoc making her presence felt.
Matt Stryker never one to.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless.
They say leave no stone unturned. Matt should leave that one unturned.
Nonetheless, Jessica Havoc has arrived at House of Hardcore, but what a victory for Matt Stryker, Hacker Scotty, and Team Tremendous here at House of Hardcore 9.
Introducing first, their premier athlete, Tony Nese. Good Saturday Night Delight, John Hennigan.
Vic, I'm going to go ahead and say it. If I had to pick a match that you would call a sleeper match, a match that could steal the show, this would be it.
Oh yeah, this match is going to be a highlight reel. Two of the most athletically gifted performers in all of wrestling. A match many circled when the card was announced at houseofhardcore.net, but we are here, Ted Reeve Community Arena, Toronto, a sold-out crowd. As fans, this is going to be something magical.
Vic, I want to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Tell me about Ted Reed.
Want to talk about Ted Reed?
Yeah.
Canadian Sports Hall of Famer, won 2 Grey Cups, won a Man Cup, that's with 2 N's, that's for the cross, by the way. 3 Yates Cups, coach at Queen's University, oldest still existing football trophy in North America.
You never disappoint me, my friend.
Do my research. Do my research.
I tried to catch you.
Do my research.
You could not be caught today.
You'll catch me somewhere, I'm sure. As Hennigan with a side headlock, nice roll through by Tony Nese. Nese getting caught, nice little leg sweep of his own, and right back into that side headlock. Oh, look at the torque right now, Dan, on the neck.
Absolutely.
John Hennigan, seen in WWE, competed here at House of Hardcore, currently in Lucha Underground.
Bring some of that style here at House of Hardcore, I'm sure.
A couple of knees right to the midsection. Drive the air out of Tony Nese's body, probably a great way to keep him down. And now Nese
checking his teeth out. You know, Tony Nese, a premier athlete. Been a premier athlete anywhere he's gone, and in House of Hardcore, no different. It's like 1,000 degrees in this arena, Vic.
You know,
that's got to play.
You know, there's a show on right now on another company that Tough Enough. You're looking at a guy who won Tough Enough years ago. I remember watching John Hennigan win Tough Enough, and they weren't complaining about no Wi-Fi. We got no heat in here. We're sweating. We're not complaining about it.
What? You don't think that's great that they live in a barracks?
That's
with a hot tub?
I just want to make mention of that.
Don't even get me started with that.
As Hennigan driving shoulders right in to Nese.
Taking the wind right out of him.
Getting on the cover of Muscle and Fitness a couple of years back. He's in great shape, as is Nese, and then whoa! Nese getting hung out to dry. Oh, nice springboard. Foot right to the face. Nese to the outside.
Nese hit that outside concrete hard, Vic. You know, John Hennigan not in House of Hardcore as much as we would like, of course, but if you don't think for a second that he's watched hours upon hours of tape, footage, YouTube videos, or whatever on Tony Nese, you'd be a fool. This guy's a student of the game. He studies his opponents.
And he's just getting back to his feet. And we've seen Tony Nese in some wars, victorious in 3-way matches in House of Hardcore 7, beat Alex Reynolds at House of Hardcore 1, has competed in every House of Hardcore except for 1, and he gets dropped throat first on that steel guardrail.
And I would say one of the most successful, if not the most successful win-loss record in House of Hardcore current.
Very true.
I'd have to look it up.
And Nese getting tossed right back in by Hennigan. And Hennigan's showing a little bit more of a vicious side out of him. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg, only gets 1.5. And Nese going out the back door. Is Hennigan in this match, as he has another submission move keeping Nese grounded, is Hennigan in this match, Dan, looking to see if he can stay with Tony Nese? Because Tony Nese is the premier athlete now. Hennigan was a phenomenal athlete, still is, but Hennigan was that guy who was flying around back a couple of years ago, and his Nese taking his spot in the hearts of wrestling fans.
Well, you could look at it that way, but I would say in the head of Hennigan, he believes he's still there, and rightfully so. The guy's in phenomenal shape, and he's going to prove that not only is he still right with him, but he's way ahead of him. You have to believe that in your heart of heart as an athlete.
Nese went in, Hennigan.
Now he's checking his teeth out. A lot of shots to the face early in this one.
Hennigan able to get his foot up. He's in the middle of, oh!
Great uppercut by Tony Nese.
What a deep uppercut. Hennigan on Dream Street right now. Hurricane Rana off the top with a springboard to boot.
Let me just tell you, right now, we're about 4 or 5 matches in. This building is about 1,000 degrees, and these athletes have been sweating all over the place. To pull off a move like that with sweat and everything else, oil on these ropes, phenomenal balance and strength and power by Tony Nese.
Big leg drop again with a cover. Hooks the far leg, only gets a 2. I mentioned the fans that have packed in here to our debut internationally here in Toronto for House of Hardcore 9, as Hennigan getting over to the ropes and Nese staying on top of him.
You know what's amazing, because all the action we've seen so far, I'd argue that both these guys are actually working for them at a methodical pace.
They gotta be. You mentioned the heat as a factor. Nice! Nice move by Nese again.
Great takedown.
Springboard from the outside. Oh, a moonsault. He lands it, hooks the leg. Another 2 count. Couple of near falls early on in this match.
Hey, you're not paid by the hour, Vic. Get the victory.
That's true. Nese, he'll leave you speechless with what he can do in the ring. And when you take a look at the hardcore roster, top to bottom, I'd put his athleticism against anyone, that being Tony Nese.
Absolutely, there's no question about it.
Nese is driving those left knees right into the face of Hennigan's senior official, Kevin Keenan, to get on top of things. Another cover.
You know, I see Tony Nese there getting a little bit edgy right there, got a little bit angry right there, putting those stomps in. I like it. I like seeing a little edge out of that guy. You know, he's a little monotone sometimes. I want to see him get a little angry sometimes.
We got a body grapevine here, just drawing the air, crushing the ribs of Hennigan, because right now, you've mentioned it a few times, the heat playing a factor to what's going on in the ring. If you can't breathe, it's going to make you hard to be able to move, Dan.
I can't tell anybody at home how it is, but you can see fans waving themselves with fans, flyers, wherever they can get. It is hot in here. There's no air conditioning. It's like a sweat box in here, and nobody knows it more than those two athletes in the ring right now.
He's trained by Mikey Whipwreck. You can see that send off to Mikey on our YouTube page. Go check it out.
Great stuff.
Is Hennigan trying to get back into it. Looking to try to bend anything he can, looking for an elbow, however he can get out of there. Nice. 2 straight, 3 straight elbows to the side of the head, almost to the temple area of Nese, and a little bit of separation.
I think he's holding those ribs up. Both men really checking themselves out in between moves. You noticing that?
Oh, now they're just slugging it out, Dan.
I would say Nese is getting the better of him right now. What do you say?
I would say so, as Nese off the rope. Oh, big clothesline by Hennigan.
Another big knockdown. At least he was getting the better of him. That ended abruptly.
Nice heel kick as the crowd comes to life. Oh, what a knockout blow underneath the jaw.
That could be it. Tony Nese is not going to go out like that, ladies and gentlemen. Not here.
Hennigan, as I mentioned, a former Tough Enough winner, also Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, even the ECW Champion.
That's true.
And Hennigan, he could be setting it up for the end of the world. He's put so many athletes away with this move, and Nese wisely to the outside. Hennigan on his feet. Oh! Springboard plancha.
Great presence of mind for Hennigan to know that he was going to miss that move and recovered beautifully. And may I add, I've always been a fan of his ring guard. I'm a big fan of ring guard, but Hennigan knocks it out of the park every time, man.
Hennigan going for the springboard again. Oh, and another kick.
Just like he got earlier off that turnbuckle.
Another cover. And another 2 count as Nese able to get the right shoulder off the mat.
They should take whatever Tony Nese's jaw is made of and make a ring post out of it, because the thing would never break.
Nese is taking some shots. Hennigan. Oh, he was possibly looking for that moonlight drive. Oh, quick waist lock, go behind, put him up. Oh, Nese on his feet with a double stomp to the chest.
Excellent carry to the German. How did he kick out of that?
Only a 2 count, and wisely, Hennigan rolls to the outside. And now, the premier athlete goes up. Oh, nice cartwheel, landed on his feet on the outside. Moved the steps, oh. Hennigan measured him. Was that his ankle?
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
He hit that with everything. He hit that post with everything, Dick. And that post is not going to move. Here comes Nese.
Nese up and over, landed on his feet. I've said it time and time before, he does things so effortlessly, it looks like you created it in a video game.
Let's get back to that kick.
Only a 2 count.
Great heart by Hennigan to kick out, but he kicked that post and everything. I think we should have Keenan check on his leg, because I can't believe that something didn't break there. That was like, there he goes, his favorite. I looked like somebody would have shattered. I would have shattered my ankle bone.
Now, it's not the knee, it's the shin.
It's the shin. It could be part of the knee, but if you don't have that wheel, man, you can't get around.
But Dan, Nese can't just wait around right now. He's got to attack.
No,
you said earlier it's about
right.
winning, and he's looking for that single leg crab.
Well, it's going to be so hard, because that's like 60% of Hennigan's offense right there, and he can't even put any weight on it, Vic.
Hennigan, trying to do something, almost like a karate kick.
Like
Hennigan,
it was a version of the crane. He nailed it.
The moonlight drive. And again, and to be honest, you take a look at the injury you just mentioned, Dan. And you mentioned his offense. Hennigan's got to get this over quickly. He can't wait around right now.
He needs to try to put some weight on that foot right now.
But as this match goes on, that leg's only going to bother him more.
Absolutely. Well, adrenaline's a funny thing, but great corkscrew elbow right there. It could be it.
Oh, crucifix! Only gets to 2. I don't think he was able to get all that corkscrew leg drop.
Oh, it was electric. I'm sorry, I got fans standing up in front of me and standing.
Wait a minute, now. He went for it once, he couldn't hook it. Can Nese turn him? Can Nese turn him? Good push off. Hennigan getting a little bit. Oh, and he got his leg caught again. Oh.
Great counter. Going for that German.
He was.
Reversal.
Hennigan with a waist lock of his own. Gets him up. Oh, wheelbarrow roll through. And he didn't go
and
for
now
the
he's
pin.
got it.
And he hooked him. Can he turn him though? He hasn't been able to do it yet, Danny. He hasn't been able to turn him, and now he's got him turned. He's got that single leg crab cinch.
He's targeting the injury and the lower back of Hennigan. He's got to put it. Great counter, pushing up.
And somehow Hennigan able to roll through. What strength, what courage right now being displayed by these two. Oh, and a quick schoolboy, and he gets him down. No cover. Whoa.
Oh, right into that bottom turnbuckle. This has been one of the most technically sound matches I've ever even seen.
And again, Nese, this time he cinches down on him.
He's got it again. He's got it again. Will he tap? Hennigan right in great position right there to ask him.
Hennigan, center of the ring. You can see the pain stretched on his face, but this is House of Hardcore. It's about passion. And can he get to that bottom rope? Can he get there? Oh, and he dragged him out. Nese dragging. Hennigan back to the center of the ring.
Great move, pushing him back to the middle of the ring.
Hennigan, whose shin went up against that steel post earlier in the match. A lot going on through the body right now.
Look at right now. And look, and that is why Hennigan is one of the most well-conditioned athletes in the world, because he still has the strength to get up and get to that rope and make him break the hold.
And these two have been going at it for well over 10, 12 minutes. And they're giving everything they have for this crowd here in Toronto. And really, I think it's going to come down to who can hit that death-defying move that these two are so known for in their careers.
And it could be, or I mean, you got a very hurt John Hennigan right now. Lower back is hurting. He's taking several shots to the head. That shin has got to be broken, or at least looked at.
And he's turning up the aggression.
He's turning up the aggression. He's getting a little cocky right now. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that. I'd agree with you, Dan. And I haven't seen a Tony Nese this aggressive, to be honest.
I don't know if he looks frustrated, to be honest, that he hasn't beaten him yet.
Wait a minute.
And now Johnny Hennigan's fired up, laying in those forearms and a straight right hand. Right hand.
Oh. And an enziguri, the educated feet of Tony Nese. Whoa! Out of nowhere, what a move by John Hennigan.
Upon counter, these guys are countering each other's stuff. This stuff is amazing.
And you can feel the anticipation here in the Ted Reeve Community Arena. Who is gonna make that big move to win this contest?
Both men giving it their all. Hennigan showing great heart strength by pulling off that move with a possibly broken leg.
And you gotta wonder how much can Hennigan have left after, as you mentioned, the injured leg that Nese has taken advantage of.
Both men coming way too far. Neither man wants to lose at this point. I can't wait to see how this plays out. These guys are just battling. I don't know where they're getting it from. We've seen that the crowd is solidly behind Hennigan at this point. Oh, it was a shock to me.
What a straight forearm right under the jaw by Nese. Nese going off the rope. Oh, Hennigan with one of his own.
Forearm striking. Looks like he's shaking off that injury.
Oh. And he turned him inside.
He's not done, Vic.
Uh-oh. Nese, he's got him hooked.
Pump handle into a tombstone pile driver. Woo! No.
And Nese, you can sense the frustration.
He's got to be frustrated.
You know what he's looking for.
How does
He's looking for his finisher, the 450 splash. He's won many matches here at House of Hardcore with nobody home.
Oh, he's not winning with that one, not now.
And Hennigan has the opportunity. End of the world. Hook of the leg.
2 and 3.
Hennigan. Introducing first, to be accompanied to the ring by Maria, Matt Tavern, Michael Bennett, the Kingdom. Their opponents, the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, The Addiction.
That is the Kingdom, the Addiction. It's the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions going against the former IWGP Tag Team Champions. Wrestling fans win when you take the politics and the BS out. The fans win, and that's what you get here at House of Hardcore. As right now you have Christopher Daniels tied up with Michael Bennett.
That's all you did right there with the catchphrase, the politics.
You like that, yeah?
Yeah, it was nice. So you're going to go like Vic Twist.
Thank you.
We're going to call it a Vic Twist.
I like that.
This right here has got to be a wrestling's match.
Absolutely. Bennett with a standing side headlock on Daniels. Bennett has competed at House of Hardcore before, 1-1, defeated Lance Storm, if you remember.
Yes, I do.
In San Diego. Ooh. Now you see some of that size advantage for Bennett on Daniels.
Daniels trying to grab his tights there as he ran away from him.
Nice heel kick.
Trademark Daniels, the heel kick right there, right to the flush to the mouth.
Daniels, former Ring of Honor TV champion, 4-time X Division champion.
Oh, how vicious is that forearm?
It's hard to believe when you see him move in the ring right now and take it to Mike Bennett that he is 45 years old.
He doesn't look it. No. I've been in the ring with him, trust me. And I'll tell you, this guy's found a fountain of youth somewhere. I hope it's in his bag, so I'm going there during intermission.
And Daniels tagging in his partner, Frankie Kazarian, going to work. Look at this tag team wrestling.
Great tag team wrestling, ending up with a ridge hand to the back by Daniels. That could knock you out in a hurry. Kazarian goes for the cover, just gets two. That could have been it right there. Nobody wants to see it end that quick.
Kazarian, the California native, and Bennett looking for a tag, and there's the first tag for the Kingdom. And coming in is Matt Taven, and what an arm drag, a deep arm drag. And now the left arm, Kazarian has control over Taven.
Daniels and Kazarian, California natives. if I'm not mistaken.
Daniels back into the ring. And again, this tag team continuity, I know it makes you warm and fuzzy inside.
I love tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling is not dead. Tag team wrestling is alive and well in HOH. Just a moonsault.
And some more of that tag team tandem, and there's springboard moonsault.
And probably one of the best to ever throw one.
Oh,
Christopher Daniels.
And again, I forgot for a moment. Bennett wasn't even the legal man, it was Taven. And now Taven up on Daniels right now in that corner.
Easy to lose control when you got a match like this with so many body parts moving around. Wow, Daniels shifted the ring right there. He hit the turnbuckle so hard. See that?
A lot of torque as Taven goes in and catches that right foot. And early on in this match, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions doing a nice job of, as you say, cutting that ring in half.
That's why they're World Tag Team Champions, Vic.
Kazarian, nice kick right to the midsection. Frankie, trained by Killer Kowalski, who's trained a lot of greats. As he is up top on Taven. Underneath the jaw. Taven getting reversed. Oh!
Straight right hand by Kazarian.
Now the referee getting distracted here to Christopher Daniels, and on the outside, I believe Maria will trip him up. Nice!
Taven with
what
the
a
miss.
nice move by Taven off the middle rope with a springboard, only gets a 2.
He originally missed the move. Maria paying dividends by hooking the leg, giving him the opening he needed to hit that kick, Vic.
That came out of nowhere, and now Taven grapevining the body of Kazarian, tagging in his partner Bennett.
All 4 men sweating profusely already. That shows you how hot it is in this building. I can't even express it enough. It's brutal in here.
Bennett picking up a little extra torque. Oh, for a thumb to the eye. And Bennett, I'll tell you what, for a guy who just turned 30 years old, been competing for over a decade, has all the tools to be special. 225 pounds from South Boston, but he is cocky.
Sometimes that's what you need. You need that edge. It's not always about competing. You need a marketing edge. This guy's got it.
Taven making the tag. And again, look at this way of being able to cut off the ring. Bennett holding back Kazarian, and now Taven just choking him out.
Well, referee's discretion. He needs to get in there right now and see what's going on.
Yeah, referee had him go for about 3 or 4
I
seconds.
get Maria's a good-looking girl, but I mean, you got to watch the match. Come on, Zebra.
Front face lock by Taven. Taven putting Kazarian back into the corner. And right now, the Kingdom, who lost their IWGP Tag Team titles, and again, a lot of torque on those Irish whips into the corner. Another cover, a count, hook of the leg, only gets a 2.
You can see the ring moving when they hit these turnbuckles. They're throwing them in with such force.
And look how desperately Kazarian trying to make the tag, and Taven right on top of him with his front face lock, just wearing him down. They lost their tag titles on July the 5th, so you know that kind of burns a little deep inside them right now.
And what better way to ooze that than to get a victory over the ROH Tag Team Champions right here in Toronto.
Kazarian. Oh, another shot to the front skull, now just draped over the knees. And Taven coming in, all that weight down, that lower back right now has to be on fire. Bennett with the cover, only gets a 2, and Daniels
coming in, but Kazarian's already coming out the back door. Let me just express again, all this right now was made possible by Maria. She played a pivotal part right here in making this opening for her team to take the advantage.
And you got to look on the outside. Maria has paid dividends for Michael Bennett here in House of Hardcore before.
Yes, she has. Against Lance Storm, if I'm not mistaken.
In San Diego, which was Bennett's only win in the company. And a snapmare now, Taven with the headlock. Now you've talked about the heat. We've talked about how these athletes have to be able to prepare to go through the elements inside the arena. This headlock is doing a lot right now to the body.
Nothing fancy right now, just a reverse chin lock, making him breathe for air as he fights. It's like weightlifting 101. We got away from it with CrossFit and everything else. This stuff still works. Basics still work in wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Kazarian a couple of shots to the midsection. Oof, what a right hand underneath the jaw. Oh, and Bennett pulled down the top rope.
I think he slipped. I think he slipped and he caught his...
Yeah, he slipped.
Yeah. And he's telling the referee about it. He slipped.
And how many times have you lied out there?
I slipped a lot on that apron. It's slippery.
And Kazarian trying to battle back. Goes down low on Taven. He goes up. Oh, nice DDT.
And that'll create an opening where there wasn't one.
What a springboard DDT by the former 5-time TNA X Division champion.
He's a long way away. He's a long way away.
And Daniels desperately, he wants to get in this match.
He's getting these people in Toronto into it. Oh, great move by Bennett.
And Bennett.
Great move by Bennett.
No one home for Kazarian.
And a high five for Maria.
And again, the Kingdom and the grapevine on the far side.
It's not always the best move. It's not the most politically correct move, but it is effective, and they still have the advantage, and the ring is still cut in half.
And Bennett and Taven doing a nice job here tonight. You got to give credit when credit is due. And Taven into the ring, trained by Spike Dudley, who's made numerous appearances here at House of Hardcore.
One of my all-time favorites.
Double drop
kick in stereo. How much more can Kazarian take?
That is the question that I think we will soon find out.
I mean, he's tough. I've been in the ring with him. This guy is tough as they come. But I mean, how much more can he take? The shots, the heat, the X factor of Maria on the outside. So much to overcome right now.
Maria again paying dividends on the far side. His referee's back was turned, and wrestling fans around the world still learning a little bit about Taven and Bennett, and you're learning a lot about them right here at House of Hardcore. House of Hardcore 9 as Daniels was inches away from making what would have been a blind tag, and now Kazarian, caught Bennett with a back elbow, caught Taven with a right foot. Kazarian showing some of his quickness. He goes down low. Comes back in over the top, underneath. Can he get there? He got there,
Daniels!
And here comes Christopher Daniels. He goes up and over.
You see these men slipping off the rope, slipping off the apron. The mat's wet. Everybody's sweating and hot.
And the forearm. Oh.
Nice jazz by Daniels. Reversal.
Oh.
Great
high impact moves. High impact moves right now. These guys are going at it. Daniels, this is the moment that his team needs. Sit down powerbomb. Couldn't get the cover. As I forget who the legal man is, Dan. The action is so fast and furious.
You can tell Daniels is hitting all of his offense everywhere he wants to hit it, but they are so hot and sweaty right now. He's slipping off. He's not hitting everything he's got.
And only a 2 count. You saw the hand to the jaw of Bennett, not allowing him to bridge.
Daniels probably could have got a victory, but these guys are slipping off each other so bad right now.
And another high impact move. As Bennett back down, hook of the leg. And Taven coming in to save the match this far for the Kingdom.
That would have been the end right there.
Taven looking to send Daniels in. Nice reversal. Taven put on the brakes, ducked the clothesline. Oh, it's a great
super kick.
Standing super kick. And the thing for Daniels is Kazarian just got back to his feet.
And tagged in.
And Kazarian, I don't know if Taven knows.
No, Taven doesn't know.
Oh, he's going to find out now.
Lead right to the chest.
Wait a minute.
Suicide dive. Daniels is incredible.
Takes out Bennett. The crowd here in Toronto approves.
We are left with Kazarian and Taven. I would say Taven's better for.
Yeah, I would say too, but right now, coming in. Oh, cutter!
And that was innovative. That should be the end of this match.
And that right shoulder just coming up.
Now we got both members of the Addiction in there.
Taven all by himself, the only member of the Kingdom standing. Springboard leg drop. Connects on the back of the head.
Driving his face right into the mat again. Bennett with a great move.
Spine buster in the ring.
Jawbreaker.
Whoa. Bennett couldn't connect. Waist lock go behind by Kazarian. A roll through into a pinning predicament, but he's not the legal man. He sees Taven. Oh, Fisherman suplex with a bridge. And he had them both pinned. The crowd here is sold out. Ted Reeve Community Arena showing their appreciation for these 4 athletes.
You know, it's the last sequence of moves. The last 5, 6, 7 moves have been, both teams have cut each other off and had 2-on-1 situations. You can't put the other man away.
Oh,
another super kick. Spear! Cover! 1, 2, and...
Wow, just a half second. Just almost a millisecond away.
Taven can't believe it. Bennett can't believe it. This crowd can't believe it. I can't believe it.
The Kingdom almost defeating the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions as Daniels after the drop kick to the floor. And now Kazarian, the only member of the Addiction left. And it's a 2-on-1 assault here by the Kingdom. Tag team wrestling. Woo, at its finest, and again, somehow, some way, Frankie Kazarian, who has taken so much punishment in this match, just somehow able to get that left arm up. And these two teams have been going at it for well over 12 minutes.
God's green earth, did Kazarian get his shoulder up.
Oh, Daniels with an enziguri.
A lot of enziguris in this match.
High cross body off the top. Daniels not the legal man. Oh, wow, you heard that one.
Straight right hand strike.
David on top of Daniels right now. Daniels, nice reversal.
Double hip toss into a powerbomb neckbreaker combination. 1, 2.
And again, Bennett somehow at the last second, able to get out with a big clothesline. On a pump kick sending him down. Standing side super kick.
STO by Daniels. Super kick by Bennett.
And these four laying it all on the line here at House of Hardcore.
Super kick to the ground.
Well, I mean,
we got no referee. Double high cross body.
Both men have the same idea. All 4 men down. I'm sorry, all 5 men down. Maria's the only one standing.
Including the referee, and I believe that's Darren Salaski.
Well, Darren Salaski better get his ass up ski.
Wait a minute.
I guess Maria's declaring her men the champ. Wait.
Yeah, Maria's doing something, but wait a minute. Someone coming on down. Someone coming on down. I can't get a look at who it is.
That's Tracy Brooks! Toronto's own Tracy Brooks with the spear!
I'm Maria!
And she is whooping Maria's butt all around the Ted Reeve Arena!
And Bennett, oh no. Oh no.
You let go of her.
Oh, Brooks ducking out of the way. The Addiction back on top. Oh, nobody home for Taven.
Palm strike.
And there's some more of that tag team wrestling. Referee!
The referee comes too! Your winners, Daniels, Kazarian, with Tracy Brooks. Oh, Vic, knock, knock.
Who's there? Surprise factor! A surprise indeed, and what a victory for your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, the Addiction, here at House of Hardcore 9 with an assist from the beautiful, the talented Tracy Brooks.
That was pretty damn cool. I don't know how to However, tonight is not about the Addiction. No. Because we're in the House of Hardcore. So, just like every other House of Hardcore event, tonight is about the badass House of Hardcore fans! Tonight is about the passion and the dream of one of the best goddamn human beings to ever walk the face of this earth, Tommy Dreamer! Tonight is also about somebody else who's very, very special. Somebody who just happens to be the love of my life. Not you, Chris. Not you, Chris. No. We're here to celebrate this badass bitch, Tracy. So if you would please focus your eyes on the Tommytron. Yeah, Tommytron. Get that trending. I'd like to show you a video that I slaved over a hot computer for minutes and minutes to put together.
From her humble beginnings in Ontario, Tracy Brooks had one dream: to become a professional wrestler. The St. Mary's, Ontario native not only fulfilled that dream, she exceeded it. After learning the ropes under trainers Ron Hutchinson and Rob Fugo, Brooks burst onto the wrestling scene in 2001 and would spend the next 15 years dedicating her life to the business and her fans. From 2003 until her departure in 2012, Brooks would carve out a legacy as a force both inside and outside the ring with TNA, pioneering the Knockouts division and the careers of everyone with whom she came in contact. Thank you for every bump, every bruise, and every mile traveled. Not only was women's wrestling made better, but the wrestling business was made better because you were in it. Thank you, Tracy.
There's what I'm talking about. They don't really exactly look like us, but we could tell people that was us out there.
Now, I don't know if you caught that last picture. That damn handsome toddler just happens to be our baby boy Rebel. Again, tonight's not about him. Tonight is about one person, and that's Tracy. There's a couple other people that want to come out here. Very, very deserving people. You see, as you guys all know, Tracy started right here in Canada. Continuing the legacy of the great professional wrestling men and women who have come from this great country. And that's not a cheap pop. I'm half Canadian at this point, and I love this damn place. As you may or may not know, Tracy started in Rod Hutchinson's school. And Ron could not be here tonight, but I'd like to bring out a couple guys who are very, very, very important and influential on Tracy's career, and two guys I consider dear, dear friends. Please welcome out here, El Fuego, and the captain of Team Canada, Scott DeMoore!
BLURAY.
As much as I enjoy hearing the sound of my own voice, I'm certain you guys are probably sick of it by now. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this microphone over to someone that I've been blessed to share this wacky career of professional wrestling with, but even more so, that I've been blessed to share my life with. My beautiful, beautiful bride, Tracy.
all the time, professional wrestling is a better place because of Tommy Dreamer. The fact that he makes my career here at this show of the hardcore means so much to me. And I'll be quick because I'm going to sell pictures. Wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be in the business. The guys like Chris Regan used to be my brother on the road to put up with me. And to my husband who puts up with me. Thank you for giving me the only greater job to be a professional wrestler than being a mom to her son. Thank you for letting this little girl live her dream.
First, Eddie Kingston. And his opponent, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, that escalated quickly.
You ain't kidding, before the bell even rings. Eddie Kingston.
I don't think Eddie Kingston liked the Psycho Killer song.
No, I don't think he did either, but it was very catchy to those that are in attendance here. He sold out Ted Reeve Community Arena.
Oh, just once, Vic.
3 times, it's not going to happen. But Eddie Kingston right now, lighting up the chest of Tommaso Ciampa.
I like the way you say that.
Hey,
you're pretty proud of yourself.
I'm just
say it again.
Ciampa. I like him. And right now he is no stranger to House of Hardcore. He's actually undefeated. He's 1-0 in House of Hardcore competition.
And Eddie Kingston, who's been wrestling some of the toughest guys in HOH, is undefeated backwards in HOH. I don't think he's...
What a move on the outside, lighting up Kingston, and you're right. Eddie Kingston is yet to win here at House of Hardcore, losing to Rhino at House of Hardcore 8, Eddie Edwards at House of Hardcore 7, teaming with Homicide, lost to the Steiner brothers, Devon and Matt Hardy. And Tommaso.
Not picking easy opponents, but
no, he's not.
What a better way to get his first victory than here in Toronto tonight. Against who?
Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa.
You just like saying Ciampa.
I do. I like him. And right now, a couple of elbows to the back of the head. Kingston. Oh, what a bulldog off the middle rope. The crowd not really enjoying that. They're not really pro Kingston here in Toronto, only a 2 count.
I don't think Eddie Kingston cares one bit.
I don't think he does either. High impact brawler, not afraid to brawl. We've seen that, as you mentioned, with his pass. And, a lot of torque on that neck breaker.
I've done a little research on Eddie Kingston last couple months, watching all the HOH archives, and I'm actually a little surprised they actually let him in the country.
Why is that?
I'm not saying that he's ever shoplifted or committed a crime, but I'm saying he looks like the kind of guy that committed a crime.
Yeah, that's not judge a book by its cover.
Just don't tell him I said.
He's going to hear it on the commentary. He's slugging out for a moment and a big chop.
He doesn't have a merchandise deal. We don't give him any free stuff. He's got to buy it for the table.
Thumb to the eye, unbelievable. Sometimes you are. Kingston.
A great chop.
And these two guys really going at it. Inside the center of the ring. Oh, telegraphed it. Wow! Kingston. Oh my. Oh my, the ring broke.
The chant of religious feces echoes through the Ted Reed Arena, and Eddie Kingston has just insecurity Tommaso Ciampa literally through the bottom rope.
And the bottom rope.
We're hardcore. We don't need a bottom rope at HOH.
I think the bottom rope actually broke. It's not. I think it snapped off the other end.
And look at Eddie Kingston. He doesn't waste any time. He's using it as a weapon. So smart.
And again, referee's discretion, what happens in between that guardrail here at House of Hardcore. And Kingston going right to work, wearing him down.
Well, choking him with the rope didn't hurt his chances.
Referee in good position. Again, bottom rope snapping here at House of Hardcore 9. Anything can happen. Always expect the unexpected.
You know, and that's something you got to think of too. When expecting unexpected, you know, when you're getting hit like that, or you're getting Irish whipped, or you're going into the ropes, you expect those ropes to be there. In this case, those ropes aren't. There was no way for him to break his fall going to the outside. That took so much out of Ciampa.
That's a great point. And Ciampa taking a forearm, you wonder what happened right there. He could be thrown off a little bit in his mentality of what's going on in the ring.
These two are just hitting each other. Listen to this crowd.
They're going at it again. Shot low. Oh, Kingston. He went for that enziguri again. Nobody home.
Ciampa had it scouted.
Now just going at it. Fists of fury. Kingston puts on the brakes. Ooh. Try to come in. Heads up move. Getting the bottom rope not in play. Oh, hung him out to dry.
And in case he consents it,
could be closing in on his
victory
first
number
victory.
1.
Oh, he got caught. Oh, what an innovative move using the top rope.
Almost like a slingshot flatliner right there by Tommaso Ciampa.
Those 5'9", 210 pounds, trained by Killer Kowalski.
A lot of Killer Kowalski on this HOH show, huh?
The Psycho Killer, trying to stay undefeated here at House of Hardcore.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, look at him challenging him. We're going to have a chop off, Vic. I love it. I love it.
Oh, now, just straight knees to the face.
I was hoping for a couple more chops.
Oh, he moved out of the way. Oh, he's looking for that back fist in the future. Nobody home. Knee to the temple.
Oh.
Huge forearm.
Look at it. This is...
Uh-oh. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Again, a lot of near falls.
And he's pulling off that protective sleeve. He's exposing that elbow. He's going to deliver it.
Oh, right to the back of the head.
That should be it.
Jinx has won many a match that way.
So close to his first HOH victory. And you can see the frustration sitting in on his face. He can't believe it.
And Kingston, what else does he have to do, Dan? You take a look at this ring right now. Here in front of this sold-out crowd, these two men have literally broken the ring here at HOH 9.
You're absolutely right. The ring is broke. And just once. Come on.
Not after seeing this, and Tomas is almost out on his feet. Referee may have to step in as Kingston perching him high.
Referee's discretion, but nobody here wants to see that.
Not this way.
We do got to consider the health of the wrestlers, though. Eddie Kingston will knock him down. He'll take a victory any way he can get it.
Wait a minute, look at this. Oh!
Nice strength. Oh, elbows right to the top of the head.
Straight up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! I have never.
He's still
ever.
up. Oh. Eddie Kingston, so tough.
Oh, Kingston!
Spinning back fist, pin that man.
Back
Your
fist.
first victory, here it is.
Back fist to the future. You saw the legs buckle.
Both men are hitting each other with, bombs. I don't know what else to say, what else to call them.
And I think that was instinctive on the kick out
How
by
Eddie
Tomasis.
Kingston could even function right now is beyond me.
Give it up to the type of competitors that you will see only here at House of Hardcore. And Kingston, nothing technical about that.
That's one way to fire up your opponent, slapping a man in the face. Work.
And you probably don't want to slap a guy known as the Psycho Killer too many times in the face because you're probably not going to get away with it after a while.
Probably not. But Eddie Kingston is not afraid. Oh, nice little block. He didn't get all of it. Another block. Forearm strike.
Looking for it again.
Oh my!
A decapitating lariat.
He caught all throat with that. All Adam's apple.
Uh-oh.
Oh! How many more can he take? That's gotta be
Kingston, the cover. What a hard-fought victory.
We had forearms, chops, forearms, chops,
knees.
broken ring ropes, knees.
You're just about everything you can want, and your victor, the Psycho Killer, stays undefeated here at House of Hardcore.
I want a real opponent, and I want him now.
Don't get me wrong. I have no problem if she wants to accept the open challenge. I'm not saying that she can't do it because women in this business can accomplish anything. All I'm saying is she's crazy.
I'm a little perturbed right at Tia.
Perturbed?
Yeah, perturbed.
I think you have a crush on
Listen, sweetheart, I didn't come to Toronto to wrestle some chick.
This is a tough woman. We've
I
documented
got rid
several
of
times.
one clown. Don't make me get rid of another one. And sweetheart, if I did wrestle you tonight, it would only last a second.
You know what? All I heard was that you only last a second.
Well, he did say that. I remember it's,
You see, hey, you know what? I am booked tonight. But not to answer your open challenge, but to introduce the man who is going to accept your challenge. My man, the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries.
knock, knock.
Who's there?
Surprise.
We're doing this again. Surprise who?
Surprise factor!
You waited all that time to get me on that knock-knock
It's
joke.
called thrill. It's called suspense.
Well, this is the first time ever Austin Aries is going to lock up with Rhino, and it happens right here at House of Hardcore 9. The open challenge has been accepted.
And it would appear Austin Aries is the hometown favorite over the undefeated Rhino.
Undefeated in singles competition, beat Eddie Kingston at House of Hardcore 8, beat Sammy Callahan with the Rhino driver at House of Hardcore 1, beat Kevin Steen at House of Hardcore 3.
I stand corrected, the crowd seems split.
We're officially underway. mentioned it, split 50-50. 60-40.
It keeps changing. Mind games right now. Mind games by Austin Aries.
Sold out here in Toronto. As a collar elbow tie-up. And
Rhino doesn't play mind games. Rhino just punch you right in the face.
yeah, Rhino's showing some of that strength. He's obviously going to have the size advantage. He's going to have the strength advantage in this match.
No doubt.
Keys to victory for Austin Aries. He's going to have to use his speed and his quickness. He can't really let Rhino get a hold of him.
You know, interesting point, Austin Aries likes to finish his opponents off with a brain buster. I don't know that he can get somebody the size of Rhino up for such a maneuver.
We may find out here shortly. Could he also end the streak, the winning streak of Rhino here at House of Hardcore?
And very strong tonight on these shows, on this card, the woman presence. Every woman has been involved. Every woman's been an X Factor. What role will Thea and Trinidad play in this match?
This Trinidad on the outside. Aries showing some of that quickness, controlling that left arm. As you see the point of that elbow going right into that shoulder, Danny, what is that going to do? And now Rhino switching gears into a side headlock. Trying to Charlie horse that muscle?
Absolutely.
Oh, there's that size of Rhino with a hard shoulder tackle.
Dare I say, it's like getting hit by a Rhino. He's trying to, he could pop an elbow out, back to your question, Vic. You could dislocate it. You could, so many different ways to hurt an arm with that, but right now it proved unsuccessful.
Rhino, the Detroit native, performing for 20 years, still looks in great shape.
Look at the size of those legs, man. Well, those are the muscles that drive that move that we've all come to know and say, the gore. Here comes the crowd.
Aries going up and over. Rhino is charging in, comes back, and Aries, he got the big fella off his feet.
I'm surprised. Nice momentum, nice lariat, knocked Rhino down for a knockdown, and a chop to boot. Rhino looks stunned, Vic.
He is, and right now, nice snapmare. This is the game that Aries is gonna have to play over the top. Shades of Eddie Guerrero, only a 1 count. Quickly,
Fighter.
look at that. Rhino back to his feet, tossing Aries to the outside.
We've seen Rhino take it to the outside before.
Now Rhino making his way out, just a straight right hand as the physicality starting to pick up around ringside.
Rhino will take it to Ontario Bay if you let him.
And Justin Roberts break it out of the way.
Absolutely.
Rhino, to be honest, and you can vouch for this more than I can, is one of the most intimidating competitors I've ever been around as he just runs Aries' face right into the side of that ring.
Intimidating, hard-hitting. Oh, there's one way to stop him right there.
And Aries moving out of the way, that left shoulder going into that solid steel post.
As strong as Rhino is, he can't knock that post down.
And on the other side right now, you see Aries, he's smart. He's going right to work on that left arm.
A former world champion knows just what to do with an opening, and he's taking it.
Former 3-time world champion, as Aries is going to send Rhino back into the ring.
Using that speed and quickness, some stuff off the top rope to gain momentum and force.
Oh, Aries looking for the missile drop kick off the top.
Rhino saw that coming, and a straight kick right to the back. Nothing fancy about that.
Wisely stepping away, stepping aside. Has a couple of boots keeping Aries on his feet.
And a choke, straight choke. Again, old school stuff, still effective. A choke, a boot to the back. Whatever you have to do to hurt your opponent. Austin Aries is down and grounded, and that's where Rhino wants it.
Rhino in his own right. Rhino in his own right, a former 2-time world champion. Actually the last ECW World and TV champion.
Absolutely, held them both.
And again, just a blatant choke, this not with his hands, but with that middle rope. Referee monitoring that 5 count. Oh, and a back rake. Don't get any more old school than a back rake, does it, Danny?
No, and it hurts just as much as you would think it would. Bend over, Rick. Vic, I'll show you how it works.
Excuse me?
Well, I meant like for the back rake.
Nah, you lost me at the first part of that.
You gotta stop flirting with me in these shows.
Yeah, right. And Aries trying to get back to his vertical pace, trying to take some shots at Rhino's midsection, not really paying off. Rhino, oh, nice rip, and it comes in, already starting to size him up for a possible gore. They talk about going to work, maybe trying to break and bust some of those ribs.
Right, and especially right there in the turnbuckle, as opposed to the gore, there's nowhere for Austin Aries to go. It's just Rhino and the turnbuckle, and Austin Aries is the meat in that sandwich.
And Rhino following it up here, a knee to the middle of that spine, just wrenching back on that jaw of Austin Aries as Aries looking to the outside for some help from the beautiful Miss Trinidad on the outside.
Knee to the back, right after a gore to sternum, and making him fight for oxygen. Brilliant maneuver by Rhino, great game plan.
A-double.
I'm sorry, stepping on the toes and trying to break that hold. It was successful. Sorry, Vic.
You're all right. A-double, as I was trying to say, trying to get back to his feet. He goes right back to the outside for the second time, and Rhino may be okay with just taking a count out, Vic.
So Rhino knows that Austin Aries is not going to get counted out. He knows he's not going to quit. He knows he's coming back in the ring. Thus, he's created kind of a timeout for himself.
Well, Rhino right now seems to me just toying with Austin Aries. He's baiting him to get back into the ring because he knows he has the size of it. He knows he has the strength advantage there.
Well, he better not be baiting him too much or toying with him because Austin Aries...
That's 3 straight times to try to get back in the ring and knock him right back to the floor. I mean, what does Austin Aries have to do? No offense, Danny. You're not the size of Rhino. What would you do right now?
I would do right what Austin Aries do right now, walking around the ring, collecting myself, and coming up with another game plan. The more times Rhino knocks me out of the ring, the more times I'm going to come up with another solution.
And A-double. He's trying to fight back up, Danny.
Fight fire with fire.
Rhino going for the snapmare again, whipped him right over and right back to the knee into the spine, and the frustration starting to build on Aries' face, and he's not giving up. You see him just blatantly saying, no, there's no quit in the body of Austin Aries.
Arrogantly telling him, no, I don't quit. No, Mr. Official, I don't give up. I'm not going to stop fighting. And here comes the crowd.
The greatest man that ever lived. For a moment, it seemed that he was going to be able to maybe get a step. And now again, Rhino tossing the outside. That time Aries catching himself, blocks the right hand, answers back with a left. The southpaw hits another straight shot to the jaw, and now repeatedly.
Trying to throw him out of the ring that time. It did not work.
Out away, referee. And now just going pillar to post.
Absolutely. How many more shots can Rhino take to the head right there without getting stunned? I think that was a lot more than 10.
Probably. And now, oh, Aries sizing up Rhino. He goes up and over. Look at the athleticism. Huge spinning forearm. Just took Rhino off his feet and out of the ring.
And Rhino had to go outside just to get away from that, or else he was in danger of getting pinned.
The 5-time TNA X Division champion coming down from with a double axe handle.
He's got Rhino on the ropes.
Aries, who issued his own open challenge back at House of Hardcore 7, if you remember, was victorious in that match. And now he's trying to go to the top rope, perched high. Rhino, not knowing where he's at, finally turns around. Oh. And a missile drop kick that time, and answers. That cover.
That massive lower body. Rhino doesn't take much effort to get out of any predicament.
Rhino, who has been making noise in the wrestling world as of late. Oh, he just caught a charging.
Yeah, Rhino's everywhere.
Austin Aries, he is everywhere. And Aries trying to shake the cobwebs loose. Rhino at the same time trying to get back to his own vertical base. Here's Aries perched high.
Airplane spin. That's something I normally don't see out of Rhino.
Oh, into a TKO. And that could be it. Rhino, hook of the leg. Woo, only a 2 count.
Austin Aries coming out the back door. Brilliant move by Rhino. Airplane spin, disorienting his opponent, and then driving face first into the mat with that cutter.
Now the referee in good position. Aries just able to get that shoulder up. I mean, you could slide maybe a piece of paper underneath that left shoulder blade.
I love your paper analogy.
Thank you. And now Aries with a couple of chops. Nice reversal. Oh, the patented belly-to-belly release.
And just drove him into the mat. You can see the air coming out of Austin Aries. Rhino laughing about it. And it looks like he's setting it up, and the fans know it.
Rhino, a gore away from continuing his undefeated streak in singles competition here at House of Hardcore.
No.
Oh!
Brilliant counter by Austin Aries into a a bridge and a submission. This could be it.
He's got him in the horns of Aries, Danny. Austin Aries has made many of a competitor tap, and Rhino is locked in the center of the ring.
He's got it locked in. Thea Trinidad's going nuts. Rhino crawling. Where is he getting this power from?
Look at the bridge. Look at the power in the neck of Aries to hold this. And Rhino crawling. And he got to the bottom rope. Wow, I have never, ever seen the gore countered in that way.
And even Austin Aries has got to be beside himself right now because he gave it a really heck of a shot right there, probably a home run shot, and he didn't come through.
Now, and Rhino out of desperation, putting Aries lower back. Oh, and now
the kidneys.
Modified belly to back on the hardest spot of the mat.
The kidneys right to the base of that ring apron, and then followed up by a belly to back right on top of it. Now he's got a chair.
And I see a sign
He's
along
got a
with
chair.
the chairs.
I'll get the pop from the crowd.
Referee's discretion.
Well, the referee looks like he's going to let the chair go. He doesn't look like he really wants to tell Rhino to get rid of it, does he? Was you?
I was going to say, would you want to step in front of him?
Well, this girl's got.
She's got moxie. We'll say that.
I was going to say another word,
We'll
but
say
she
moxie.
really doesn't have those. She has some moxie. You're absolutely right. You know, this is a one tough woman.
One crazy one as well.
Well, it's a fine line.
She's standing up for her man. You heard her say it when she basically answered the open challenge of Rhino.
She's standing up for her man, but I think that she thinks she can take Rhino. I think she's that crazy, that tough, that I think she wants to fight him.
Taking off her earrings.
Unfortunately.
Oh! Go through the hole. Oh.
Aries. One drop kick. Aries to the top. Oh my. I don't believe what I just saw. Aries. He's high above. The 450. Rhino's been defeated. Rhino.
Austin Aries.
For the first time in House of Hardcore history, Rhino has been defeated in singles competition, ending that streak. Austin Aries.
Austin Aries, ever the opportunist, saw the opening made by Thea Trinidad's demise and took it on to victory here at HOH. Rhino undefeated, no more.
Introducing first, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
To the camera. Five for the Young Bucks.
And their opponents, BLURAY, T3D.
If we're gonna do this, let's do it the right way.
And what is the right way?
If we're gonna do this, let's do this the way that every single one of these people came here to see. If we're gonna do this, let's do this in a way where we show everybody just how great Team 3D and the Bucks really are. What do you say? Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned Toronto street fight.
And we're underway, Dan. The Toronto street fight, as it's being called, is the Bucks with stereo suicide dives. And you talk about all the history of wrestling in Toronto. Ric Flair debuting back in 1978, the historic Arena Gardens. I think we are about to see something historic between arguably the most decorated tag team. Actually, you can't argue it. They are the most decorated tag team in all of professional wrestling history, Team 3D, and the team that is revolutionizing the way you watch tag team wrestling in the Young Bucks.
Suck it. Suck it.
The Bucks for a moment were turning it up. And Devon's here on the near side, a straight right.
I've never seen a suicide dive in a street fight, and that's the way the Bucks need to keep it. I don't think they're going to be able to match up very well with the Dudley boys in a street fight here, Toronto, Mexico, the United States,
No,
Japan,
the Bucks are at a
anywhere.
disadvantage.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And right here on the guardrail.
I've tried being in a street fight with these guys. Let me tell you something. It didn't work out so well for me. And I've said it a million times, Young Bucks are my favorite tag team in the world right now. But they need to keep it in the ring. They need to do what they do.
And this dates back, if you go back to House of Hardcore 7, when it comes to the respect factor in wrestling, Team 3 thought that maybe the Bucks disrespected a lot of folks in this business here at House of Hardcore.
And they are the two guys that will let you know if they feel that way. And their opponent's way bigger. Bigger size advantage, and what better way to chop down a bigger opponent than with the tool that the Young Bucks have, and that is a party. And that party is the super kick party.
Matt following in, that being Matt Jackson. And now some of that tag team tandem offense between Matt and Nick reminds many of a team from years ago known as the Rockers. Suplex. Ironically, they were trained by Marty Jannetty.
Taking innovation to another level. And of course, if you are the Young Bucks, you want to avoid 3D and even worse than that,
absolutely,
any variation of a table.
Splash off the top, standing moonsault. And I was getting ready to ask where Bully Ray was. Double shot to the stomach. Oh, Jackson launching his brother, and a drop kick knocking Bully Ray off of his feet. And the Bucks, they're in control of this match. I think will a lot of people surprised here in the sold-out Ted Reeve Community Arena.
I'm not. Translation, suck it 10 times.
I've never seen anything like that. And wait a minute. Oh, they try to get the party started.
Stereo choke slams by the Dudleys. And a suck it of their own. That's like a 3D suck it.
Team 3D, the only team to win the WWE, WWF, WCW, NWA, ECW, and IWGP tag team titles, standing tall right now.
Let's not forget about a couple world titles, some single titles in there too, Vic.
That Bully Ray, former two-time world champ, huge body slam. And now some vintage Team 3D.
I think they're getting ready to say, what's up? That'll fucking ruin your Saturday night.
That sure will. And Matt's not very happy right now. Hey, you heard him, Dan. We got one right here. They may be coming back for this.
Tell you, if they come back here, I'm going to lay you on the table first, Vic.
Yeah, no. Why are you always looking to get me, you know, what's up with that? You're trying to hurt me. As the table has been implemented.
Oh, they got a brand spanking new one right there.
Super Kick Party has begun in Toronto.
Super Kick Party at 2.
Team 3D down. The Bucks to the top. Matt and Nick looking to fly.
Boom.
Double 450s.
Oh, no.
Double count, double 2.
Referee.
That's Kevin Keenan, our senior official.
Kevin Keenan, our senior official, right there for that 2 count. Right there. Partisan crowd, Vic.
I think the Bucks looking to take a page out of the Team 3D playbook.
Well,
too far away.
Team 3D thought they were disrespectful before. It's been confirmed.
Oh!
Bully Ray! Out of nowhere!
Bully Ray out of nowhere, exactly!
Goes up.
Going back into the neck breaker.
Kind of already saw half of one. Devon setting him
Another
up.
one out of nowhere.
Bully Ray pulls him down.
Dare I say,
3D.
Dare I say it's like a...
Oh, yeah.
What happened? On the far side, Matt Jackson pulling out Keenan.
Dare I say...
Team 3D was, they were there. They had a win.
They had a 3D party, if I can say
They would
that.
have. And now Jackson running away. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Miscommunication, very rare with Team 3D.
Oh, Bully moved twice. Devon took both hits. And a third one. Miscommunication all around. Double super kick. That's 4 if you're keeping count at home.
He's still up. Double clothesline.
Third most title defenses at 6 in that company's history, but I don't think they've ever run into anyone like they have seen tonight here in Team 3D. What a match here in the main event of House of Hardcore 9. BLU RAY with the table. Nobody home. Super kick into the table. Cover.
Are you kidding me? BLU RAY powered out of 2 men pinning him on top of a table.
Devon.
Super kick party!
I've lost count. They got to be close to 10.
It's up there. Not one person in this capacity crowd is everyone is standing. No one is sitting. Not one person.
Not one person. Up. They spiked him. Is that going to be it?
That's got to be it.
They have put away it.
And BLU RAY returns the favor and pulling the ref out. I got goosebumps, Vic. I got goosebumps.
Oh, wait, Jackson over the top. Look for the plancha. Nobody home. Is BLU RAY able to move out of the way? Nick Jackson looking for a super kick. He couldn't answer. A Dudley super kick.
A 3D super
Have
kick.
Have they ever had a 3D super kick?
Not to my knowledge. It's about to become a table party, though.
The table set up. Nick Jackson, perched high.
Bam!
That table split in half. Devon going for the cover.
3 over.
Sorry, I gotta go back and look at that.
Nick Jackson, perched high. Going for the cover.
2, 3, 2.
What a victory for Team 3D.
I don't even know what to say. We had everything in that match. We had super kick parties, 3D super kick parties, 3D parties. We had tables. We had everything. We had streamers.
And the sold-out crowd in Toronto on their feet here at the Ted Reeve Community Arena.
Your winners, Team 3D.
And what a night, Danny.
Amazing night, Vic.
So for everyone that has joined us by buying the DVD, thank you very much. Continue to go to houseofhardcore.net for more information. On behalf of Dan Morrison.
Thank you, Toronto.
You can find him on Twitter at SugarMask for House of Hardcore. You can find him on Twitter at House of Hardcore. I'm Victor Leonti. You can find me on Twitter at Trav923. Thank you very much, and good night.
That was one hell of a great fight. And I agree with them. That was awesome. Me and my brother Devon have gone on record on interviews, radio, internet, whatever you want to call it. People always ask us, who's your favorite tag team today? Who do you guys like? Who do you appreciate? But most of all, what tag team out there do you respect? And we always tell them the same thing. the Young Bucks. About 15, 16, 17 years ago, two goofy guys wearing tie-dyes and glasses came on the scene, and everybody laughed at us. And everybody said, you guys are never gonna make it. You ain't got what it takes. You're goofballs. I think we proved them wrong. And I remember the first day the Young Bucks and Team 3D ever crossed paths. Small guys, kind of shy, doing what they're told. Never really worked out for you, did it? Until one day the Young Bucks looked at each other and they decided to do this to the wrestling world. No, you shouldn't say that. And you shouldn't say that about any wrestling company. Because you're wrestling fans, we're wrestling fans, we're all wrestling fans, and we should love every company in pro wrestling. I watch everything. I'm still a wrestling fan, just like you. We love wrestling you. We love fighting you. We have beaten you. You have beaten us. And I hope we have many more matches where you can super kick us in the face and we'll continue to put you through tables. You know, me and Devon really do appreciate when we hear like the Hall of Fame chants and everything like that. And we are so honest with you when we tell you this. Every time we perform in front of you, that's being inducted into the Hall of Fame for us. We don't need a ring, we don't need a watch, we don't need anything except hearing you chant our name every time we step in this ring. The ultimate sign of respect in a wrestling ring is shaking your opponent's hand, and I know damn well that me and my Devon, brother Devon, would love to do this right now.
That'll do it. Final rating for Hardcore 9. 10 out of 10.
House of Hardcore enters the Queen City.
I'm gonna show you something I did earlier. Hang on. if it'll load. La 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 la. Oh. Hope it signs in. Failed it. Hang on. Just a little snippet from Mr. Plinkett Titanic review. That was funny. That's not on there. Dang it. What? I guess it didn't save. Let me get, I know where it's at on that review though. Hang on. It's at the 38-minute mark. Gotta watch this ad first.
No matter what we find, we do what we need to do. We'll be okay. Because this is how we survive.
James Cameron's Titanic, Lohan.
This is a funny review, though.
What?
This part's funny.
No.
Okay.
Let them see you wearing it. Put it on, child. For your own sake, too.
Lucy, for God's sake, put on your life.
Showing all the similarities between the movies.
The ship has about an hour to live.
The ship will sink.
Get your wife and children into the boat.
Thank you. And get to a boat. Quickly. Don't wait.
What's the use? No one's listening.
What's the use? Nobody's listening to us anyway.
People don't listen when they're eating, but we play just the same.
Well, they don't listen to us at dinner either.
Why do the British find it necessary to announce dinner as if it were a cavalry charge?
Why did they always insist on announcing dinner like a damn cavalry charge?
Kom doch schon, Wein!
I've been looking. You're right. Rose.
It's a mathematical certainty.
It is a mathematical certainty.
Other similarities might have been more specific things, like shots or visuals lifted from other films. The way certain scenes played out could be direct references to older Titanic movies, or maybe taken from that book by Walter Lord. I don't know, because I never read it. I don't read things. The only thing I've ever read was the directions to my flashlight. How do you turn this thing on? I gotta change the tire.
Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Hello. I've got a question about an order I've received.
All right. May I have your order number?
You know what? I don't have it.
Is it a question just about the item?
It's a question about the item. It don't work right.
Okay, what's the item?
It's item 080A, the Tegan Presley Pussy. It's a flashlight.
Okay, what's your question?
I don't see a place to put batteries in it.
As far as I know, the flashlight doesn't take batteries, but let me...
How can a flashlight not take batteries?
Okay, have you ever had one before, sir?
Oh yeah, I've had them all my life.
You've had flashlights all your life?
Yeah.
I mean, they've only been out for a few years.
You see, the thing is, it's dark in my garage. I'm trying to change a flat tire on my car. Can't see what I'm doing.
Okay, let me look up your order. What's your last name?
Plinkett. Mr. Plinkett. Plinkett.
And what's your zip code, please?
I don't know. It's in New Jersey. 00841.
PL, you said it starts with a P as in Peter, Plinkett.
P as in penis. That's right.
Okay, Mr. Plinkett, well, we don't have you on file. I'm thinking that you bought that from somewhere else, but flashlights do not take batteries.
But how do they turn on?
They don't turn on. But, sir, you did not order that from us.
Oh my god, I have to go. My cat's fucking my flashlight.
All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Anyways, but in a lot of cases, the similarity is too striking not to mention. It's all too much for even me to sort out. I'm too busy to deal with most of this. My point is, the general construction of a Titanic movie has been written before. It can essentially write itself. And things can even be lifted from other films without the threat of plagiarism because it's been told so many times before. If you know the history and the timeline of events, you've got yourself a movie. Just add a C-grade, one-dimensional soap opera love story and you've got yourself the most successful film ever. However, they did attempt to apply this formula unsuccessfully, I might add, to the 2001 film Pearl Harbor. It's me, Mr. Plinkett, and I'm here today to comment on something everyone's talking about on the internet. The trailer for Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Here we go, here it is.
Have gone by since the Force was used to end the life of the last Jedi Knight.
What?
Now, on modern-day Earth, the Jedi are believed by humanity to be a simple myth, a fairy tale that never happened.
What?
But one Jedi will reignite that
Wait a minute. This is the new J.J. Abrams Star Wars film? Jesus Christ, it looks amazing!
Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
Mr.
Plinkett,
what?
That's not the new J.J. Abrams film. That's
Uh-huh.
an old fan film from several years ago with the same title.
Oh, God. Oh, really? Oh, well, I was wrong. I guess this is it. Number 1, the new Star Wars trailer. Again. Anyway, I'm very excited about this new movie. And I'm even more excited that it's coming out next month. Which one will I see? Star Wars The Force Awakens or The Hobbit, whatever.
Actually, Mr. Plinkett, that's December of 2015.
What? 2015? I don't even know if I'll live that long. Well, whatever. Fuck it. Let's talk about this trailer and its 6 disconnected images that make no sense. And then let's speculate endlessly about a movie that when it comes out, we'll all forget about it in a week. Look, it's already on Blu-ray. The same goes with that new Jurassic Park film. Remember how much we loved the last 2 movies? That third one was great. I can't wait to see this one. I'm sure it'll suck too. It's why they showed us so little, so we talk about it. It's called generating buzz. It's a marketing trick.
Millennium Falcon! Yes! Yes, I want more! Is there more?
So let's talk more about this trailer. Hey, did you guys see a black stormtrooper? I guess that means that all stormtroopers are no longer this guy.
Possibly.
Whatever his name was, Boba Fett or something, unless that was John Boyega's character hiding inside of a stormtrooper costume, just like Luke and Han did. Anyway, then the trailer shows us some lady, and she's flying around in a giant eyeglass case with an utterly pointless windshield. Then we see new stormtroopers preparing to attack someone. Gee, I hope they are mostly guys in costumes.
Take over.
Remember how great the CGI ones looked? Then we see a guy that kind of looks like Wedge Antilles, but probably isn't, flying an X-Wing on a lake. And then we see another CGI Millennium Falcon. Yep, looks just as good as it did in the Star Wars Special Edition. But you know what the one thing we didn't see in the Star Wars trailer? Stars! And I'm not talking about Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and Princess Leia. I'm talking about outer space. But anyway, this leads me to my next point. Number 2, subverting expectations. This trailer seems to be doing 2 things, generating buzz and subverting expectations. 1, by not showing us any shots of outer space, and 2, by showing us familiar yet different images. We're both excited and intrigued. And then some guy said, what can we do with the lightsaber that we haven't done before? How about this? What is that? What is that supposed to be, like a hilt? Like on a sword? Ah, whatever. I got other things to worry about. I owe the government 200 grand in back taxes. Shit, I better start a Kickstarter to make a TV show that I never made. But curiously absent from this trailer are the 3 stars of the film. You know, Luke, Han, and Leia. Mark Hamill is back as Luke Skywalker. For now, he really is Luke Skywalker. And let's not forget Carrie Fisher. Remember when Jorba the Butt made her wear that sexy slave girl outfit? Now she's the one eating frogs out of a jar. Carrie Fisher? More like Carrie, throw her back in the lake. And last but not least, Harrison Ford is back as the young, dashing, and adventurous rogue Han Solo. I mean, he's back as someone's grandpa. Star Wars The Force Awakens More like Star Wars needs to take a nap. But hey, Harrison Ford is great. He's a class act. And I'm sure he'll be great as Han Solo again. Why not? It worked so well before.
Part-time.
Number 3, in conclusion. I can't say I can get all that excited about this trailer. You know, with the limited amount of information we have. But who knows? Remember how excited we were for the last trailer? Oh. If this one sucks, though, it'll be the boy who cried Wookiee. I was sick of Star Wars. No misleading, mysterious, action-packed trailer is gonna make me care about some shitty script. But we do know one thing, though. J.J. Abrams makes great and exciting movies. In fact, years ago, I suggested that he'd be better at directing Star Wars films.
In fact, J.J. Abrams should have directed the prequels, and George Lucas should have directed people to their seats in the theater.
Let's hope I'm right. At this point, it's all about if they have a great script or not. And how many lightsaber fights are in the movie. That's also important.
Old fool. Only now, at the end, do you not understand.
Oh, hi, Palper. What's up?
Just listening to Tasteway.
Why are you here?
I've come to ask if I am in this new movie.
Why are you asking me? Wouldn't you know? Look, Palpy, I'm gonna guess that you're not in it because this takes place after Return of the Jedi. You remember the movie where you were thrown down a space well?
Well, am I at least in the new Star Wars Rebels cartoon show? I think that takes place in between episode, what would it be, 3 and 6? I don't even know anymore. I can't keep track of this fucking shit.
I don't know if you're in the fucking cartoon show. I don't watch cartoons.
Can you ask somebody?
They're in that movie database.
Well, if I am in this new show, who is doing my voice work? Merle Haggard?
No.
Abe Vigoda?
Oh, he's almost dead.
Really? I was joking. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's 93 or something. He's a little whippersnapper.
What about Harry Carey?
Dead.
Howard Cosell?
Look, pal, we just got lost. Nobody cares about the Emperor anymore. We care about new, cool, robotic Sith Lords with 16 lightsaber blades and robot faces and prosthetic arms that flip around and explode. By our standards today, you're an old, outdated grandpa who couldn't even beat up Yoda. Everyone could beat up Yoda.
You wait and see, Plinkett. I will return from the netherworld of the Force, and I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Inside, were you talking?
Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, my first name is Sheev.
What?
My name. It's Sheev.
What are you talking about? Your name is Palpy.
No, my first name is Sheev. Shev something.
What? The fuck are you talking about?